This is a great opportunity if you want to stick with us a little bit longer, and we'll let Chokai guide us through a visualization, meditation, however you want to describe it, activation, to help us maybe embody more joy, more peace. What would you like to lead us through?
Indeed. Well, I would call this just a simple be present with your presence practice or exercise, if you will. And it doesn't have to take long. We'll say 5 to 10 minutes. And of course, I have no concept of your version of time. So we'll do our best to be conscious of that and maybe not make it over 30. No, I'm kidding. Not worth it. Uh, but just because that is so important, being present with your presence and just letting yourself be aware of just how present your presence actually is, that beautiful divine radiance that is you. Okay. So, yeah, take a moment, just take a nice full breath, bring your attention back to your heart chakra. Invite your body to relax. And it really is just an invitation, body. I welcome you to relax. Notice where in your body you may already feel relaxed. And just taking nice, slow, deep breaths. And one of those practices, speaking of the psycho-spiritual, slow, deep breathing communicates to your body that it is safe. And so say like in for a count of 4, pause, and then out for a count of 4. Or you could do 5 or 6 or 7, whatever you're comfortable with. Just allowing your body to relax as you take in those delicious, slow, deep breaths. Most people don't really think about their breathing because it is automatic, right? It's a built-in function of your body. And yet you're literally drinking life in with every inhale. That delicious oxygen that you're breathing in, that's life, that's love. So every breath, you're breathing in love. And your body allocates it, all those molecules of oxygen, to every cell as needed. And as a further act of love, it releases that carbon dioxide, releases that back into the atmosphere, which is an act of love for the trees and the plants that ingest that. There's this beautiful cooperative engagement between your body breathing and those trees and flowers breathing. You are linked to them and they to you in a beautiful mutual act of love. As you continue to breathe and relax, resting your attention on your heart chakra, noticing your body relax more and more fully. Take a moment to wonder how peaceful you can be. Or if you prefer, take a moment to wonder how joyful you can be, or how loving you can be. It's really about how peaceful you already are at the core of your being, how joyful and loving you already are. at the core of your being. And so this is an opportunity to notice your presence. It is an opportunity to become more present with your presence of peace, joy, and love. If you feel so inclined, feel absolutely free to call upon your guides and angels who are standing there with you to help make it easier for you to notice and be present with your presence. And certainly our presence is with you, supporting you. Holding up a mirror of peace, joy, and love to make your presence easier to see, to feel, to notice. Beautiful, radiant heart chakra. Your awareness of it expanding even further as you continue. Slow, deep breaths. Allowing that presence of love, of joy, of peace to become more and more apparent with every breath, with every slow, deep breath, with every slow, deep breath. You relax more and more fully into the presence of your presence. Perhaps your body begins to feel a sense of warmth, a sense of tingling. Perhaps you begin to feel a sense of lightness, of physical lightness, of emotional elation. Perhaps you find your mind drifting to pleasant memories or pleasant imaginings. As you continue to relax and breathe and be present with your presence, allowing your presence to be present with you. This radiant divine presence is the real you. It saturates and surrounds the ego personality human you. It guides and motivates, fuels that human you. You receive from it 24/7, whether you notice or not. Here is your opportunity to notice, to consciously receive and expand your awareness of love, joy, and peace that is your presence. And know that you can tap into this place, that you can become more aware, that you can be more present with your presence as you relax and breathe. You can become more aware of the presence of your very wise and loving guides and angels as you relax and breathe. As you continue to be present with your presence, invite from your soul, higher self, source presence, whatever label is meaningful to you. Invite a symbol, a souvenir, if you will, a key to remind you of this practice, remind you of this ability to be present with your presence. Maybe it's a simple color. Maybe it's a geometric shape, a flower, whatever that symbol is. Allow it to be revealed. Allow it to become apparent to you right here, right now. Whatever that symbol is, just envision it there before you. If you like to write or draw, perhaps you wish to represent it in some form on paper, either now or immediately after this exercise, so that you can refer back to it and make it easier to tap into this state of being present with your presence. And for the moment, recognizing that symbol, just tuck it into your heart chakra for safekeeping. Know that it's always there as a reminder. And know that you can go deeper, can expand your awareness, and become even more present with your presence every time you practice. And with a smile in your heart, take a nice full breath and let it go. Returning with gratitude to the room and bringing that lighter state of being with you. Indeed. Indeed. May that serve you well, dear ones, now and always.
Thank you so much, Chokai, for sharing that, for all you've shared today. Everybody listening, we hope you've got something to work with, to contemplate, to take with you. Feel free to return to this video and audio anytime, because it's full, it's rich, and there's lots of layers. Whenever we share, we have many layers to, or dimensions, you might say, to what we're sharing. And you will hear new things, or you hear it from a different angle, like he said, at different times. So feel free to return to this video or audio anytime.
Indeed.
Thank you so much, Chokai.
You are so welcome, beloved. Thank you. Thank you. And have a glorious, glorious rest of your day. Okay?
Yes. You too. Glorious rest of your eternity. And everyone else, thank you for listening.